Hey guys, welcome back to Spire. Today we'll talk about 4 of the most disgusting Dr. Pimple Popper moments ever. Let's head into it. Number 4. A blackhead under a patient's eye.
Because I've seen a lot of pool service guys.
Yeah. No, I was told wear a hat and
Not everyone would want to watch a close-up of a blackhead under a patient's eye right before bed, but fans of Dr. Pimple Popper continue to prove that they're a special breed. In her latest Instagram clip, Dr. Pimple Popper makes quick work of the lesion, using a scalpel-like tool to create an opening, followed by her trusty comb down extractor to remove the rest of the sebum. As she puts it in the post cheeky caption, "Good night, sleep tight, don't let the blackheads bite." As for that stuff she squeezes out, it's mostly a combination of oil and dead skin cells, not trapped dirt as people often mistakenly claim. Blackheads get their color due to the exposure to the air, which causes the skin cells at the surface to undergo the process of oxidation, which in turn causes them to turn black. If you're dealing with blackheads yourself, try and resist the impulse to squeeze them, and use a gentle facial cleanser containing salicylic acid instead. Here are a few picks that a dermatologist recommends. Number 3. A cherry pit pillar cyst.
Yes. Oh, I know. I love lobster too.
Especially but there's a big
New
difference.
England lobster. Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, the flavor.
We think it's safe to say that no doctor on earth has mastered bedside manner to the degree that Dr. Sandra Lee has. Case in point, a new Instagram video in which the dermatologist and host of TLC's Dr. Pimple Popper removes a patient's pillar cyst while chatting casually about lobster, as Lee creates an incision in the woman's forehead. The two talk about regional differences in lobster throughout New England. What a time to be alive. "I had the best lobster bisque ever in Nantucket," Lee says. Pillar cysts, also known as tricholemal cysts or wens, are cysts that form around hair follicles, which is why they tend to be found on the head. In the past, Lee has encountered pillar cysts that look like macadamia nuts and orange seeds. Eventually, Lee frees the pillar cyst from its hole. "You've got quite a cherry pit here in your head," she tells the patient. In the comment section, other fans insisted it looked like a giant pearl. Number 2. Fireman blackheads.
Couldn't get them out and you were trying, huh? So you were a firefighter, and I do think that being out there and all the soot and the smoke.
In a throwback Instagram clip, Dr. Pimple Popper treats a huge cluster of blackheads on a patient's forehead. And in this case, it's not just any patient either, but an apparent fan favorite. As Lee adds in the post's caption, "It's hotter than an oven, so we're bringing back the firemen to help us unwind and cool down." Blackheads and other skin conditions may be the least daunting of the occupational hazards that an average fireman faces in his or her line of work, but they can nevertheless take a toll if someone is regularly dealing with breakouts. So you were a firefighter, and I do think being out there in the suit in the smoke all the time definitely can wreak havoc, Lee says. "You just need one of these special instruments here," she adds, referring to her trusty comb down extractor, a tool that makes the process of removing blackheads safer than pinching them. While the clip may seem to suggest otherwise, however, blackheads don't necessarily form as a result of trapped earth, but more commonly due to a combination of oil and dead skin cells clogging a pore. The blackheads get their color not from dirt, but due to the process of oxidation that the sebum undergoes when exposed to the air. If you're dealing with blackheads, try a few of these dermatologist recommended face washes to help open up your pores and clear your skin. Number 1. A dilated pore of Weiner on man's earlobe.
You're good. So here we have a little blackhead here, actually borderline.
In an Instagram video posted Tuesday, dermatologist Sandra Lee treated a patient with a whole lot of gunk holed up inside his earlobe. At first, Dr. Lee refers to it as a blackhead, but when she sees the size of it, she figured she may as well call it a dilated pore of Weiner. What a treat! We have a little blackhead here. Actually borderline, we call it dilated pore of Weiner because it's a big blackhead. Lee explains as she works on the man's earlobe. "You didn't even know it was here." She starts by poking into the black spot with a pointy metal tool, then pressing on it with her famous comb down extractor. As she presses down with the extractor, she releases a good-sized clump of brown gunk from the guy's skin. "It's a little ear piercing here, almost," she says to the man. And if that's not enough, you can watch Dr. Pimple Popper work on another dilated pore of Weiner in a video posted earlier this week. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.